Good morning. It is Sunday, September 12th. Wow. I can only say the last 48 plus hours have been just so full, and I'm beyond grateful. I don't know if you were at the show yesterday, but wow, we were beyond. We believe we had the best gig that we've ever had, and excited to play more, excited to write and record and just make music. Whether we do 100 more gigs or we just record, we were so excited to play together, and it sounded so good. And I was nervous because we had only played one gig in May in a year and 8-10 months, because of, anyway, I'm just kind of giddy right now, even though it's 8:13 a.m. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Let me check who's here. Is anybody here? Is there anybody out there? And let's just go here. And there's one person, and I'm so glad whoever you are is here. And I know you can hear me because I could just hear me. And I'm just going to edit the privacy and make it public and go there and just say thank you. Sunday, September 12th. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week, right here. Tonight, poetry glam. If you're into poetry, if you love to recite poetry, if you want to just hear some poetry, be back here tonight at 11:11. We're going to do a quick show today because I got to get out there. I got stuff to do, places to walk. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm 510 welcome to Mr. Alex Martinez. There he is. He's somewhere. There he is.
I have arrived. I am here.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm full. I feel good. I'm doing well.
Awesome.
How are you?
I'm good. I am okay. I had some excesses of life in the past few days, and my body is reacting in kind because of it. But I am happy and I'm healthy. So.
Yeah. There's a standing ovation for being healthy.
There it is.
And happy.
There it is.
Hard to say all the
Yes,
time.
ma'am. Right.
Definitely.
How are you?
Thank you, Lee Cooper. And Lee Cooper is applauding for you right this very minute also.
Good morning, Lee Cooper. And the three other people.
Patty definitely is one.
Hi, Patty. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing a lot, which feels good, but I need to pace myself now because I kind of after yesterday we did almost a 4-hour gig, and
Wow.
it was so much fun. We had an audience, great audience. We were in Berkeley. Hey, Mr. Jazz. Hey, Mr. Jazz. Hey, Mr. Jazz. We are coast to coast right now for sure. And everybody check out Mr. Jazz live on www.wrir. Check it out now. Funk Soul Brother.
Nice. Mr.
So,
Jazz.
yeah, he's for sure. So, what good what good things did you do this week? What exciting things did
Um,
you do this week? Or
let's
that have
see.
to do
I
with the
got
green
my
bandana?
you know what? Good news, bad news. The good news is I did receive my new prosthetic. Unfortunately, I didn't get the green bandana to them in time, and so they didn't get a chance to adhere it to the socket. So I am without the green bandana on the socket for now. In a couple weeks, I'll go back for a checkup, and at that time, I'll go ahead and give them the bandana to adhere. Um, they gave me a choice. I got it. Thank you again. Um, they the specialist gave me an option on Friday. She said, "Well, I could take this leg home, and we could go ahead and apply it, and then you could come pick it up next week." Or I didn't even let her start finish that sentence. I was like, "Nope, taking that leg today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Gimme." Right, uh, and so yeah, so I got it, and it's good. You know, I mean, I still have the issues. When assessing the comfort level of the leg, she's like, "Give me on a scale from 1 to 10," and it's never ever going to be a 10. I told her, never ever going to be. It's not comfortable, but it's it's a lot more comfortable than the first one.
Mhm.
So, and it's just going to take some time. I did some hardcore breaking it in yesterday. They had a car show out at Lake George, and I went to that and did some walking and realized that, yeah, I'm not suited for walking at the moment. So I took a lot of rests. But it's a good time, beautiful day, lots of people,
So,
not a lot of masks, but
really,
it was a lot of, yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
just assume, as I was talking with a friend yesterday, we just assume everyone has it and wear a mask and stay safe.
Yeah, I mean, it was outdoors. It was right next to the lake. There was a nice breeze blowing through. So I felt safe enough not to mask up.
Mhm.
Uh, and even though there were lots of crowds, I kind of made sure to keep my distance and short my breath in tighter spaces.
And that's the other part of it. It's your choice. It's your choice to
Yeah,
decide how you want to move in the world.
yeah, yeah.
Any good food this week?
Um,
Makes really good.
nah, just the basics. I did some chicken thighs the other day. Uh, that had a bunch of veggies and some cream of chickens and stuff like that. But it's all been pretty basic fare. You know, um, I made an awesome Jello yesterday.
Hey, tell us about it.
Double layer mandarin oranges. It was lime and watermelon. Oh my god, so
Lime.
delicious.
So you made the lime, and then you did the watermelon on top of it.
No, reversed it. I was like, let me do the watermelon, and then I started looking at things that I could add to it, and then it hit me after I made the watermelon. Oh, I could have put the lime jello underneath and the whole thing, but
But did you make the jello, the watermelon jello, let it set, and then put the other one on top of it?
exactly, yeah. I mixed the lime jello in a separate bowl, and
Uh,
then put the mandarin oranges down as a center layer, and then once the lime jello was ready, I poured it in there and then let it sit
And
overnight
it
again.
didn't
So
melt.
no, 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 no. Yeah, it was good.
Alex wants to know if you'll be baking holiday cookies this year because your fans want to know, and he's happy to send an address.
I used to make a mean snickerdoodle.
Ooh.
It had can butter in it, but
I'll send you my address.
and probably a baklava. I'll probably end up doing some baklava.
Have you been there for Christmas? You've been there for one
No,
Christmas so far? No, okay.
no, I've been here since May, so I got the full brunt of summer here. And as soon as September 1st hit, the temperature just dropped and the humidity faded away, and so yeah, it's starting to get cooler, which is great because it now reminds me of the Bay Area,
Right.
right? It's that beautiful 70s, nice breeze, really nice, And so I've been telling that to a lot of people. I go, well, Bay Area is like 70, 75% of the year. It's like this.
Right.
They're like, you're not in the Bay Area now, by the way. I
And
go,
you can get,
just to let you know.
well, I'm in Berkeley and I brought to the gig yesterday, I wore a dress, but in my bag I had a jacket, an extra sweater, and a scarf. Because
Uh,
you know how it shifts, and then by the night
right.
it's freezing. Yeah, but you've not been there for a fall yet.
Nope, this is my fall right now.
Wow, how exciting.
I have visited during fall
Okay,
before, but this is
because
going to be my first time as a resident.
that's like fireworks to me.
Oh my gosh, the colors are just
Yeah,
amazing. They're so
yeah.
beautiful.
Lee would like you to remind everyone where you are. It's
I
in
am in upstate. I am in upstate New York, about an hour north of Albany.
And have
Yeah,
you been to Manhattan before?
yeah. I've been to Manhattan a couple times. Yeah, so I've been there. I've been to Bronx, Queens. Yeah,
Got it.
did the Jersey Turnpike. I drove from this area down south to the city. They call they call Manhattan and New York City the city here.
Mhm.
So
I
for
get it.
obvious reasons.
Yeah, the big city. The big city. And what's the plan
Yeah.
for today? Chilling?
Today, just chilling, just relaxing. I'll probably end up doing some chicken pot pie and some empanadas,
Ooh.
leftover chicken that I want to go through. So they can handle that, and then I think this week I'll do a porchetta, uh, Italian rolled pork belly stuffed with grilled herbs and spices. So that would
Wow.
be nice.
Pork belly?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's decadent.
Delicious.
I
Yeah.
get it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why
I've
not,
made.
right?
Oh, it's so good. It's so delicious. I've got a 4 pounder in the freezer that I bought like about a month or two ago. So I'm ready to dig that out and get it going. We're gonna do it on a gas outdoor barbecue grill too, so I
Sweet.
can get it nice and hot. The last time I did it in the oven upstairs, and it's high heat at like 3, 4 plus hours. So like at about the 3 hour mark, the oven started smoking, and it was bad news. So do it
Yeah, because
outdoors.
of all the fat. But it
Oh
sounds
yeah.
good. What will you serve with that if you make?
Um, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like a tomato and mozzarella salad, or maybe even burrata. With some fresh basil and Italian parsley, and stuff like that. So maybe
Amazing.
even a potato dish too.
Ooh. I'm thinking maybe Thai church this morning, but I'm not sure if I want to be around the crowd or not. I know. I know.
Ooh,
I
oh
know.
my God. Don't even start.
Here would be my dream morning in Berkeley right now. I would go to Thai church, then I would go over to St. Columba and go to church with my friends, and then I would go to the Ashby Flea Market, and then maybe to Skates for early dinner. Doesn't that sound like a fun Berkeley day?
That does sound like a great Berkeley day. You know. You know.
Hmm. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
have to go to Thai church. I don't know.
Yeah. You start your day off at the Thai temple. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous right now. When you got there, did you kiss Oakland smack on the face like I asked you to?
Man, oh, I know. And then today I'm meeting a friend at Fenton's.
Ooh, Fenton's. Uh, uh,
She and I are going to have an ice cream together and hang out. Her mom left the planet last Sunday night. And
oh, I'm sorry.
so, yeah, I was really close friends with her mom and Tatiana. And now I will see Tatiana today. So, but yeah, totally. I'm like soaking it up. I'm walking as much as I can and saw a bunch of people yesterday, drove by Breathe, waved. I'm like, hi, Breathe. So I'm going to try to get there tomorrow, see if I can meet up with
Okay.
more. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
That'd be nice.
yeah, I can't. It's neat to see everyone. And Julie's here and Lee is here. And Julie, I'm sorry you didn't make it to the show yesterday, but we will do more Jenna and the Charmer shows. I don't know where, I don't know when, but we will do them.
So
And
you did 4 hours last night.
yeah, we started
Was
at
that
4 p.m.
planned?
Um, no, I mean we got there at 2 and we set up, and by 2:30 we were already playing just because we wanted to rehearse. And then people got there early, and so we started the show, and I was there till about 8, or I'm sorry, 7:45, and then I walked over to the jazz school and did the show from there and saw
Hmm.
some friends. Just kept just it was a full music Bay Area experience, Berkeley
Nice.
experience. Yeah.
Nice.
I
Nice.
forget kind of
Julie.
how many people I know. I was walking or as I'm walking from the gig to the other gig, I saw a couple of people I knew on the street, which was fun to do. Hi, Michael Keel. Michael Keel's here. Merced's
Hello, Michael.
in
Good
the
morning.
house.
Julie knows Fittens, huh? Julie, do you remember the the one wall that had the picture of the forest that apparently had hidden cows in 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 the in the poster? I say apparently because for the for the years that I used to go with my parents and family as a kid, and I would see this thing, this poster, huge, covered the whole wall there.
Yeah.
I had never, ever, 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 ever found a cow. Never found the cow.
I think it was. I think
You
it was a
remember?
relative that painted it.
Yeah, probably. But it was like a pastel, and it was beautiful, but never found a cow.
Can you guys hear me
Never.
different now? Did something just change? Do you hear me different?
Yeah, something did. I hear you different.
Is it better?
Sounds more. Yes, it is better.
Okay, good. Well, no, Michael Keel, are you hip to the cows at the Fenton ice cream? We got some Bay Area, born and raised right here, right now. So between the two of you, got it set.
Right. You
Change
got
the.
to ride Bart. Did you ride Bart?
I did not. I did not write Bart. I
At least one. At least one stop. Get
I
on an
I
Ashby
I
job.
thought about doing last night's show on, but then I got invited to the show at jazz school, and although I didn't go in, I listened from the outside and talked to a few friends. My friend Michael Golds, who I was in a band with 30 years ago, um, we hung out, and but I had a ride, so and I had a ride from the airport, so I did. I could have done it that night, but I thought I think I'm riding pretty well right now. I'll just take the ride and not
and
the BART, even though I love BART.
and then and then you flew into SFO, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to drive through
Flew
the city. Oh, I love that drive.
I got to go to dinner in the city,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
which was
I love. I'm so jealous, man. I
I
miss
know.
the Bay Area. Experiencing this weather now is just like, oh, it's so awesome. And then going to the car show yesterday, we had a lot of traffic, and even that was like the weather, the traffic. I'm in the Bay Area right now.
Yeah, yep. It's pretty chilly out. People, I'm just watching people walk by right now. They're wearing jackets, and it's that cool Bay Area. Oh, oh, in the city the other night it was foggy and cold, and got to the East
uh,
Bay and it was fine. Can you still purchase a
uh,
BART ticket with cash?
I think so. I don't know. It's been a while for me.
I think if you go up to the kiosk, I'm trying to think if there's a cash. There might be. I'll look. There might be the cash, but now you get what's called a clipper card, and
Right.
you have to purchase the card. It's like they give you, it looks like a debit card. So you purchase that for a couple of dollars, and then continue to add on
You
to that clipper card.
you load it.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And you could pick up those clipper cards at like Walgreens or like drugstores in the area. I
And I
remember
think
buying
after a
my
certain
clippers from
age,
Walgreens.
the senior discount thing happens where it's less expensive to go on BART. But
Right.
I used to, pre Clipper card, I would get, I'd have 8 different bar. Oh, I'll keep it for the next time with 75 cents and $1.25 on this one, $3 on this one, and you put them all together. I
Right.
could take them to, I think to West Oakland, and they would add them
You do
all up,
West Oakland.
put them on one. Yeah, I lived in West Oakland, so I loved West Oakland BART. I love that BART station because it's big and yeah, it's fun. But I don't know, Julie. That's a really good question. I kind of, I don't know.
I'm assuming so. And I also understand that there are no more toll collectors
They're just,
on the Bay Area bridges. You
ooh,
just go right through.
I haven't driven across as far as I came across the other way. So I don't know. I'll know.
I know that they pulled the collectors from the Golden Gate Bridge years
Really?
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All the way gone.
Yeah, all the ones for Golden Gate. And Golden Gate is the only toll bridge that's not maintained by the state of California, the Bay Area.
It's a park service, right? Isn't it?
It's Muni. It's yeah,
Oh.
it's municipal transportation. It's tied into Muni.
Have you been on the Bay Bridge yet where you can, or on the Richmond Bridge where you can walk?
Oh no, they added that feature on the Richmond Bridge now, huh?
Mhm.
Nice. I
Mhm.
have not. I have not.
That's
That's
pretty.
interesting too. I mean, is it attached to the bridge or is it like a
Yeah.
separate
No, it's
structure?
part of the bridge and you walk along. I've done it on the Bay Bridge. I've
Right.
in West Oakland and walked right up onto the bridge and it goes right to
To the island.
the island,
Right. Treasure Island.
Treasure Island.
Right.
But you
Yeah.
can't go any further
Um,
because that's the only new part of the bridge. But
right,
on
right.
the Richmond Bridge you can walk pretty far and it's park land.
That's wild too because Richmond Bridge has that dip in the middle
Yeah.
after the right. I mean, that would be weird to have to deal with that dip right in the middle.
I may just have to navigate that. I still have an old paper ticket from years ago. We used to get on. Oh, oh, how fun, Julie. That's funny. Yeah, I think the tickets actually expire too, because I've experienced that. They go, sorry, this one's expired. I'm like, but it has $19 on it. You used it in those 17 years that you had it. That
Right.
sounds fun, Julie. They used to ride Bart back and forth from one end to the other.
Oh yeah, I remember the inaugural weekend when they opened BART. I couldn't tell you when it was, but I remember that my mom and I uh, got on and uh, rode the Oakland corridor side towards the Coliseum, and then got on a train and came back. So I think at that point it was going to Fremont,
Hmm.
I believe. Hayward, because they didn't open the Fremont station yet. So we rode it to Hayward and back.
How fun! And it was the like the big fair that that Bart was open. How old do you think you were?
Yeah. Oh God, I'm thinking maybe 10, 75, maybe 76 in that area, that time period, maybe even a little later. I have to look up to see when it was, but um, it was beautiful. You know, the BARTs didn't stink, the trains didn't stink, there
The
weren't
windows
stains
were
on the
brand new.
cloth seats. Yeah, everything was brand new and not scratched up. It was awesome.
I've
You
been
know,
on the mover from the the Coliseum when you get off to the airport, the Coliseum BART. You used to take
right,
a van. Now
right.
there's a train
Yep.
that
Yes,
goes
there
over
is.
the freeway, and I was on it the first, I don't know, month or whatever it was open, and it was the the glass was so clean that you got on here and you felt like you were in some spaceship or something. It was
Right.
it's pretty that's a neat people mover. I like that a lot. But
Yeah.
I will be
No,
going back to SFO and I will be getting up really early to do that when I do. But that's just what we
yeah.
do. So we can do what we do.
Right, right. I
I'm
just love that drive. I love just driving through San Francisco on the freeway. You know, the traffic, man, I could take it or leave it, but still, it's such a beautiful drive, man,
It's
driving through the
changed
Bay
so
Area
much
area.
too. There's so many
Yeah,
buildings and so many tall buildings. It's pretty incredible. Are
yeah,
you getting breakfast
that.
today or did you already make it?
I had a bowl of cereal this morning. They're taking care of breakfast upstairs. I did make some breakfast cupcakes
Hmm.
in a cupcake pan, and it was like I made the fresh hash browns and I put that in there and let it bake for a minute so it forms that crunchy cup, and then we had some leftover pancakes. Put a little slice of pancake in there, some bacon, and
Oh,
then topped it with a fried egg, and then baked it for like 20 minutes.
oh,
They
wow.
were
I think you
they were
invented that right
delicious.
there.
No, I stole it from the internet.
With the pancake?
Yeah, no, with like the whole thing. I think maybe I might have added the pancake, if
I
somebody
think
was
I've
said,
never seen I've seen those, but I've never seen the pancake added. I think you created something
yeah,
new there.
yeah. Oh, and also I tried my very first apple cider donut.
Tell us about that. I saw the photo.
You know, I would Bay Area, Northern California, right? Pretty much donuts are like a staple of the drunk nights, and you end up in my hometown of Richmond, California. There's this one place that's been established since the 50s. It's Andy's Donuts, and Andy's Donuts 24-hour shop, and they make all their donuts too as well. So we would get up like at 1, 2 in the morning just to get the buttermilk ones that they would make fresh, and you'd eat the old fashions and the butter. Oh, so good! But these were the donuts that I was exposed to. I had never had an apple cider donut before,
I've
and
never had one
so
either.
this is the season, and so the woman I caretake for, she was like, "Go get some apple cider donuts," and I'm like, "Okay, no problem." So we went, got a dozen, cinnamon and sugar, but I bought one plain one just so I could taste it and not have to, you know, So it's good. It reminded me the Andes used to do cake donuts,
Mm.
or their good one was a blueberry cake, really nice, moist, crunchy on the outside, delicious, sweet. Um, but this apple cider donut more dense, and it definitely had that really tarty apple flavor, and the cider aspect of it, it was like an aftertaste, and it stayed with me for at least about a half hour to 45 minutes after I finished the donut.
Like an
I
apple
could still
cider.
taste, yeah, I could still taste that cider,
Mm-hmm.
and it was delicious. But people were, I mean, it's funny. People here, that I talk to about it, they go, "How have you not tried an apple cider donut before?" In fact, other people are like, "Is it like just an East Coast thing? Because I grew up on them," and I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't." Okay.
I don't. It must be kind of. I don't even know if it in Michigan, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, right, Michael? Oh, buttermilk. Andy's, they used to do, okay, so they used to do the old fashions, right? And then they did the bars, right? Just a solid bar of buttermilk
Yeah.
dough. And then they'd fry it, and then the top would get all crunchy with crevasses in there. And then they pour the frosting on it. Oh, and it's so good. At like 2 in the morning, you're eating this thing mid yawn. You're like, "Ugh." So delicious.
You're good, man. Well, I'm going to go make some breakfast. I'm starving now. I'm not going to make venture out yet, but I'm going to make some food here. And um, I'm just watching so many people walking by. I'm excited to get back out there into the world. But I'm so happy that you were here and you can come back next week. And what is your shirt? I can't even see it totally. I want to see it, but
Oh, this is a DNA genetics shirt that was bought for me in Amsterdam, I believe. When I first got the job at BPG in like 2009, they had sent a contingent over to one of the big hemp shows in Amsterdam, and this is one of the shirts that was bought for me. And it's DNA genetics. The symbol in the middle is an actual like old school postal scale.
okay.
I don't know if you can see it,
That's
but
cool,
yeah,
man.
it's
Thank you.
hey, this
Hey,
one
Johnny
I've
Barber.
really taken care of.
Well, I hope that you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And the bandana doesn't get put on until for a couple of weeks, you said?
Yeah, so I'll debut it probably in a couple weeks. Remind me again, when is the
September
thousandth
30th.
episode?
September
September
30th.
30th, everybody. Don't forget,
Yep.
September 30th.
You gotta get some time on there. I'll figure out what time works. I'm booking some other people. I have some slots left if you want to jump on. Say
Okay,
hi.
yeah, most definitely. I'd love to
Have
be
the
part of that.
crew. And Johnny Border, you too. And tonight is Poetry Glam, and tomorrow morning we meander, and tomorrow night we meditate, and Tuesday morning Patty, and Tuesday night Andrew Rader, and it just keeps going and going and going and
You
going.
should talk. You should talk to Moish. When you see Moish, you should see if he would wanted to be a guest. He has an amazing history. That would be so awesome
I
to
would
share
love.
his experience.
Oh, that's the day after your birthday. Well, Johnny Border, come celebrate your birthday on 11/11 on September 30th. Yeah, I'm gonna text him right now, Alex,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Thank you so much. Thanks
Thank you.
for being. I mean, I just love seeing you and having this connection. And we will. I'll try the apple cider. I probably won't have the donut because unless there's a gluten-free one around, but or maybe we'll make them. Yeah.
You have to stop by Nablon, the
Yeah. See
bakery, right?
Julia.
You have to go see that. You have to stop by there.
Thank you. I'll do that. I could do that. They're there today till 2 o'clock today. Man, you're planning my
Yeah,
day. All right. You're
it
inspiring.
is.
Thanks. Yeah, they have this chocolate souffle thing that's gluten free that I can eat
There you
that I
go.
love.
There you
And I
go.
love their salads. They make such good salads.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm so jealous.
Williams, I don't know. Well, I'll say hello for you too. And I'm gonna text Moishe right now and I'm gonna go see Julia. So thank you for that inspiration.
Nice.
All right,
No
man.
worries. Yeah.
Love you
All
everybody.
right.
You have a letter for me? You can give me a letter.
You're in the B town, so let's go with B.
I'm in the beat town right now and I'm having fun. The Berkeley fun. We call it the 510, we call it the beat town, we call it hometown ways to go. And Alex, Martinez is here today, representing that we live. And I'm so happy for you. Rob Morocco too. I'm so Rob Morocco. Do 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 do. I hope that all of you have believable thoughts and bountiful words, and of course a benevolent heart. And I hope that all of you have a beautiful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And everybody, always think twice before you speak, 'cause we're in the beat. And I'll say, hey, all of you, hey, happy birthday to anyone who's celebrating too. And I hope that all of you come to Poetry Glam tonight, and we'll have some fun. Love hard. How hard, Alex?
Real hard.